if you guys are doing female reproductive surgeries, hysterectomies, colposcopies, leaps, whatever's going on, right? If you look at this index in the very front, right, you've got a green header. Are we doing a surgery on female genitalia system, or we have a second green header in this section? Because all the surgeries will start over again if by chance we're doing something for maternity. So number one thing on anything that has a 56,000 CPT code or higher, right, in this section, my first thing to check my question for is my patient currently pregnant, been pregnant just a day ago, something like that, you know. If they've not been pregnant, are not pregnant currently, or just had a miscarriage, or just delivered a baby, then I know I am not underneath these sections. If they are, then I know I have to be under these codes. My answer will only be in the 59,000s and more, because every kind of vulva, cervix, uterus surgery, whatever, ovary surgeries, all these right here don't have anything to do with anybody that's recently been pregnant. All those start right over again right here in OB. So you got to clear your green headers first in this section, and then you just check your body parts. Am I doing perineum, or am I in that area? I'm not sure if I can say that on stream. Or am I in an ovary? Or did the patient just have a miscarriage or a delivery, and then I needed to do a hysterectomy? Then I know I would be down here. So clearing body parts is super helpful in our digestive system, and then clearing our surgeries, right? You're gonna, oops, did my camera cut off? Yep, my camera, okay. For the digestive system, same thing. We've got a ton of red body parts. But if you look underneath those blue surgeries, we've got excision, 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 excision. That's what AAPC is going to test you on. They're going to give you 4 different excisions, and when you look at those CPT codes, they all say they're excising something, right? And you can't tell them any different. But if you went backwards and looked back to see what body part you were under, and then cleared the body part in your exam question first, you could quickly eliminate answers and know how to pick out which answer is correct, maybe even just using this right here. But don't forget, when you're running from code to code, don't just check this code with that descriptor. That's not what you do. You need to, get to the code, but then you need to go backwards. Look for your procedure. We're doing an introduction on the biliary tract. Is that true? If it's true, you would see that word in the question, and you would see that you are adding something into the body, not cutting into it and removing something, right? You're adding to the body. So that's how you do the CPC exam. Don't run to each code and read the description, because they have a repair here and they're going to have a repair here, but they're both under 2 different body parts. This one's repairs under a liver, and this repair is under, which one are we under now? The tail end, right? So clear your body parts first. And then the only thing that's usually your differences between your procedures, if you get 4 procedures right in a row, Did I do a biopsy? Did I do an excision? Did I do a resection? Did I do a plexi? Did I do a repair? Did I do an anastomosis? Did I connect things back together, right? It's always something like that. It's, did I add a graft? Did I do an excision? Did I do a biopsy, a tumor removal? It's always one of those things. You just got to make sure you're under the right body part and the right surgery part. So let's go look at our practice exam question samples and see what we've got going on with these. So you can see that the 8-5, the second and the third digits in CPT codes, usually when those are different, then they're under a different surgery or a different body part. And that's helpful to know, right? They all have the same radiology and the same modifiers, so we don't have to worry about any of that at all. What are we under if we're 38500? What's going on there? David, I got a blog on my website that's free that has tons of positions that are open. Also inside my Discord study group, I post openings all the time. Places like Tiffany's has externships, so does AAPC. Make sure you are networking with AAPC members. Are you attending your monthly meetings with your AAPC branch? Does your president of your AAPC branch know who you are? Do they know that you're looking for a job? Are you attending meetings? Have you volunteered to teach something at your meetings? Are you networking with them? When you apply for jobs, have you changed your resume to mirror your application? And also, have you gone as far as figuring out what EHR they're using if it's not listed inside the application that you're applying for? And by calling the office, going into the office, figuring out what kind of EHR system they're using. And if you've never used it before, have you contacted the sales team of that EHR system and gotten the educational material from that EHR system and actually worked in it, played in it, studied on it, so that when you get interviewed or asked, you can actually have it added to your resume, and when you're asked if you've ever used it, you can say that you've been in contact with the sales team, you've been through their training, you feel confident about being able to put in the name and date of birth, bring it up, and you could say more than just, no, I haven't used it. Have you joined your local chamber of commerce? Are you attending every local ribbon cutting of every new medical wing or radiology center? Are you attending every health fair in your town? Passing out resumes to the home health agencies. I know every nurse that starts out has a hard time getting a new job, even being an RN. No one will hire you straight out of school, but home health agencies will. And if you go into there and let them know you're a medical coder in the area, and if they're having problems with their oases or denials, that you're in the area and you're happy to help them if they need it. At health fairs, are you passing them out to the dentist who are there, passing out toothbrushes? Are you networking with your medical community?